母乳はよろしいので。
じゃあお願いします。なぜ脱ぐ必要が？
生殖という行為をして初めて母乳は母体から湧き出すものでしょ。さあ、私に種付けしてください。
さてはこいつ天然だな。
Recently, I watched the first episode of this new anime. Do you need to watch this on your free time? Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe you need to watch this anime for a female character who wants to give her milk to our MC. Or maybe you don't have to watch this anime for the absurd ability of our MC. The anime starts from our MC's previous life. He was a shut inside person who see no future. He stays on his room and played or watched his favorite things. But one day he died while enjoying his lazy life. The next he knows, he is in front of a goddess. The background sound of pudding distracted me for a second. Still, I get an idea that the goddess is here to make our MC a no being. Now the new life of our MC begins as a child by the name of Haruto. Born to a royal family, he has a mark on his chest. You have to remember this mark. If they have shown something like this, it has some meaning. In the future episode, they will use this mark in some kind of way. The king and queen was happy. They give birth to a hero, so as they thought. But when they measured the magic ability, the number was 2. Everyone is disappointed, including our MC. You will probably think how this guy is a no, right? But our MC or his parents don't know one thing. He is actually the strongest. The goddess made him a 2-0. This world's crystal balls only measure up to 2 digits. Our Haruto is at a level of 1002. Until now, the highest level in this world is 77. He is far stronger with his shield power. Yep, shield power. When the king mistaken his son's magical assessment, he decided to do one thing. Kill the baby. Talk about royal issues. They abandoned him. You are fucked, baby. Now let's talk about the absurd shield ability. We have known that shield is just a defense skill or ability, but he defined that logic. He can create a shield to fly, or he even use it to fly things. What kind of shield is this? I think Naofumi don't even have this kind of shield. When he was testing his new power, a beast comes to kill our MC. But his overpowered shield defeated her. Now she believes him as a demon lord. She wants to serve him at any cost. All of a sudden, the biggest crisis happened. You can name it Oppai Crisis. This is one of the fun and funny scenes you're gonna see. Our Haruto is a newborn baby. He needs milk to survive. In order to save her master, Flay offered her milk. But one problem though, she don't have any. So she offered another option. Let's meet. Here we get to know how smart is Flay. She is extremely stupid. How can a child produce seeds? The first impression of our Flay is really good. A clueless, strong monster. On that dire situation, a strange man comes to save our Haruto. He is related to Haruto. He don't have a child. He is here to take him as his son. But Flare really want to give her milk. She will never accept anything else. She is stubborn. Upon convincing the stranger's life, she agreed on the stranger's will. Now both of them started a new life on Korodo's place. 9 years passed by. He started to like his new life. But one person may hate him, his little sister. Next, teaching your son sword scene. You all know where this is going. Wow, our MC is an OP. That scene. When they bond the father and son relation, obviously Isekai MC always wins. Now let's talk about some facts, or maybe let's predict some scenes. Just by our Flay's introduction, we get to know that she is a high level master. When Gordo offered her to serve him, she hated for a second. A high standard character nature. She agreed because of our MC. Now it has been 9 years, but she never acted as a servant to others. She considers her one and only master as Haruto. Flay character may from a royal family or someone who looked down on humans. If we talk about the anime, you can say it is an above average anime. A normal lazy character incarnate to a different world to enjoy his lazy life. The first episode is not bad. Isekai scene, bouncing goddess, and MC's parents who just want to kill our MC. You can experience a good Isekai anime.
小娘、あまり細かいことにこだわると大きくなれんぞ。
Asking yourself is a great way to learn more things. Why the episode is boring me? Is it because they tried too hard to show our MC is a ruthless guy? Or maybe they are trying hard to impress Charlotte's character? When Godo's people got attacked by bandits, Heart was really pissed. He even scolded Flare for looking down on people. It's a good scene where we get to know more about our MC's nature, but it never gives me an impact like our MC is a badass when he pissed in some kind of way. Next, we get to see a scene where Hart goes to enemy's territory. He finds that they are not thieves, they are soldiers from neighbor nation. He ordered Flare to burn the whole place down. Another MC's badass scene, but due to the fast pacing, still no impact. Now let's skip to Charlotte. At this time, she found that his brother is an extreme being and she can also see his aura. Her father don't even capable of that. She is special in some kind of way. To know her brother more, she started to follow him everywhere. And this scene is kinda cute and wholesome. One day Charlotte and her mother went on a trip, but they were surrounded by enemy soldiers. When Natalie was in a corner to save her daughter, she tried to sacrifice her life for Charlotte. Hart comes on the right time to save his mother, and they fast-paced the fight again. In the end, he saved everyone. Just rewind this scene for a few seconds. We get to see that Hart gives Charlotte some instruction for finding a safe place. But why didn't he use that power to save everyone? He can give directions from home, but he can use his power to save them. For that, he need to come here. That's a good explanation of his power. And what we get to see is one wind slash. Now we can consider it as an episode just created to show us the bond between two siblings. Then again, this episode is an average one. Maybe I find this episode boring because I watched a lot of anime.
お二人の兄上様が喋ってます。どちらが私のものですか？
どっちもお前のじゃないよ。
This time, what on my mind was why the TV considered a great thing in this world. This will have a magic that works like a video surveillance, but Charlotte considered TV as a great thing. I don't get it. How a moving picture is greater than anywhere anything watchable floating projector. And by the way, the next episode will not be on this week. Same goes for my tiny senpai. Due to some special program, they postponed it. Leaving that aside, let's talk more about this episode. Charlotte and Haruto somehow figure out a way to watch anime. Now Charlotte is so close to be an otaku. Haruto disciplines her. The scene these two makes really wholesome. Unlike other anime who shows sister complex, this anime is just created as a normal brother and sister bond. Except the part where their mom want to see these two on the same bed. Next day, the prince and princess visited our Haruto's place. They only know him as a level 2 guy. They don't know that he is related to them. Big Mouth lies tried to discipline our Haruto. You know the isekai theory. Unless it's not a great threat, every little battle always a fuel for showing our MC's power. This episode was greater than the second episode. Any exciting moments and wholesome scenes. But did you see that Haruto's transformation resembles Code Geass MC? Maybe Charlotte watched Code Geass on that time.